welcome back to my channel, and for those of you who are new, welcome. So today's video is going to be another summer tutorial, or it's not like a summer tutorial. You can also use this in the spring, in the fall and winter, but this is more like a glam full-on evening look, which I really love, and it has been my go-to for the past month or so if I'm going out, if I want to look extra glam. And I also used lashes in this tutorial as well, but it is optional. You can use it without. I sometimes do as well. And yeah, when that's been said, don't forget to thumbs this video up if you enjoy it, to help me out. And also, if you're new to my channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button so you won't miss out on any future videos. And when that's been said, let's jump into this tutorial. So to start this look off, I'm going to use a foundation. This is from Dior and it's the Dior Star. I think I have the shade 30 beige. And what I'm doing is that I'm just going to buff it into my skin using a brush from Real Techniques. This is the Expert Face brush, and this is by far my favorite brush to apply a foundation. Then to conceal my under eye and those dark spots, I'm going to use a concealer from MAC. This is the Pro Longwear in the shade NC15, and I'm just going to apply a little bit under my eyes, down the bridge of my nose, under my nose, and also a little bit in my forehead. And here I'm using a concealer brush to kind of blend it out a little bit before I'm going in with my Real Technique Expert Face brush, and then I'm buffing everything in so it will look nice and smoothly. Then of course my camera died when I was doing my contour, but here you can see how I apply it before we're going to blend it out. I have also a full face in-depth contour and highlight routine, so I will leave a link to it up in the corner and also down below for you guys, so you can check it out if you're interested in seeing in-depth how I do this. Then I'm taking a Real Technique brush again. This is the sculpting brush, and I'm just going to blend out the cream contour. By the way, I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Cream Contour palette. I love this palette, you guys. It's amazing to contour, and I feel like it gives my face a definition already, so I love it so much. Then to set the highlight and contour we just did, we always need to set our creams with some powders. So I'm using the Makeup Mecca contour powder palette, and I'm going in with this yellow toned shade just to kind of brighten up my under eyes area a little bit more. And I'm also going to define my contour a little bit more and also set my lids as well. Then to set the contour we just did, I'm going to use the NARS Laguna Bronzer. I love this, you guys. It's one of my favorite products of all time. Since I lived in New York, this has been on my favorite list for so long, you guys. So what I'm doing is that I'm just setting every single place that we just put the Anastasia Beverly Hills Cream Contour Palette to define the lines even more. This will also help the contour to stay on all day, which I love. So now I'm just going to do my brows. I did it out camera this time as well because I have a brow routine which is very in-depth, so I will leave a link to that up in the corner and also down below as usual. Then to be sure that we won't have any shine at all, I'm going in with the NYX Translucent Loose Powder. This is supposed to make my skin stay matte all day, and this is actually one of my favorite products for setting my face because it works, you guys. No shine at all. So for the eyes today, I'm going in with the Coastal Scents Hot Pot. This is in the shade Camel Taupe, and it's one of my favorite. It has been for 2 years now to use in my crease for a transition color. It's gorgeous. And this palette is actually a self-made palette. I picked up all the shadows myself, and one pot is, I believe, $1.95, which is so freaking inexpensive, and the quality and the pigmentation is just amazing. So what I'm doing is that I'm just blending it out in my crease. Then we're going in with this gold yellow shade which is called Pumpkin Pie, and I'm just going to work this in my lower crease just to give the eyes a little bit more dimension. And as always, the key is blending, 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 so we don't get any harsh lines, because I don't find that attractive at all. Then I'm taking the star of the show. This is Victorian Ruby, which is a gorgeous, gorgeous burgundy shimmery color. And I love how this looks, you guys, especially if you have green eyes. I found that these burgundy and purple shadows really extend your eyes and make them look beautiful. So what I'm doing is that I'm just using a brush from MAC. I think this is a 224, and I'm just dabbing it on my lids. Then we're going to take this darker burgundy shade, which is Raisin Berry, and I love this. So what I'm doing is that I'm focusing this on my lower crease area to define this look even more and make the colors like go from light burgundy to a little darker. So this is a pretty work, you guys. You have to blend, 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 and blend. I can't say this enough, because when you use a darker shade in your crease, it's very important to blend it out so you don't get any harsh lines and you look like you've been beating up or something. So yeah, just remember to blend and work with it until you're satisfied. Then I'm going in with my favorite highlighting shade. This is Vanilla Sky. You've probably seen it in a lot of my earlier tutorials. And I'm just going to apply this in my brow bones or under my brows, and also in the inner corners. And I'm going to work it a little bit onto my lids and kind of blend it out so you get that nice smooth effect. Then I'm taking a eyeliner. This is a pencil eyeliner from Wet n Wild. No, it's from Viva La Diva. And I'm just going to place this in my waterline, and then I'm going in with this gorgeous shimmery green color. This is dark golden olive, and I love this. This really makes your eyes pop, especially green eyes. Like I said, I'm obsessed with this color, you guys. So I'm just going to blend that on my lower lash line. Then it's time for liquid liner, and I'm going to make a wing as always. The mascara that I'm using today has become my favorite mascara of all time, and it's from Makeup Mecca. It's the 5XL Volume Mascara False Lash Effect, and as you can see, it's amazing. I love it. You don't need lashes. If you use this mascara, you can just coat a few extra layers, but I still wanted to go with lashes for this tutorial as well, because I think it's amazing. So I used the House of Lashes false lashes in Bambi. Then it's time to highlight, and I'm using the highlighter from Dior, which is called Secret Glowing Garden or something. This is limited edition, which makes me so sad, but if you saw it earlier, I'm just spraying a little bit of MAC Fix Plus on the brush, because this will make the highlighter look more intense and a lot more glowing, which I love. So I'm just applying a little bit on my nose, on my upper lip, and also on my brow bones. Then to do my lips today, I'm using my new favorite lip liner from MAC. This is called Morning Coffee. And I'm just going to outdraw them a little bit, as I've been into for the past month. This liner also makes my lip look a lot more fuller, I think, and I'm obsessed with the result. So after that, I'm going to use the lipstick from MAC as well. This is Velvet Teddy, and I'm just going to apply a little bit. This combination will make your lips look a lot fuller, and it will also make your lip look a lot natural and smooth, which I really love. I love this lip combo, you guys. This is my favorite, and yeah, this is the complete look. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. I really hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and hopefully you got inspired to do your own look for the evening. So if you have any summer must-have beauty products, face product, body product, whatever, then please leave a comment down below and let me know. I'm constantly on the hunt for some new good products, especially for summer, because we all get... Especially for summer, because I tend to get very oily, and it's a mess, this whole thing right here. So yeah. Also, I really hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to thumbs it up and also hit that subscribe button if you haven't yet. And thank you for sticking to the end. I love you so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.